Hi there, you're watching the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma, and today we're gonna do a little rose blossom tour of the garden because almost every single rose is in bloom, and I didn't want to miss all the glory because for the rest of the summer they will sporadically bloom and they may or may not sync up again. So I wanted to share all of the blossoms with you tonight. The sun's going down. It's a great time to capture the true color and essence of our roses in this lighting. So I wanted to share them with you. This rose behind me is an old-fashioned rose. It's been here since before I moved in, and it was completely overgrown with the rhododendron and a butterfly bush, and I cut those back and it was like, oh my gosh, there's roses. And since then we've built trellises for it, and it performs so well all summer long, and it smells divine. So this is the only rose I have in my backyard, so I wanted to start here and then we'll hop up front and I'll show you the roses out there. So here she is, and I'm sure I will be showing them to you again because there are hundreds of buds up there. Look at this. Just absolutely going to be gorgeous. But even now, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So in various stages, they're just starting to open, they're in bud, they're new, they're aged. They'll just go all summer long. And I love that Spencer built this little arch for me because it's such a perfect way for those roses to rest and just keep growing and blooming and being beautiful. All right, so I thought we would check the shrub roses out by the creek. We transplanted them from right here in the garden last fall, and the last time I looked there was some leaves on them, but they weren't like super happy. The area that we planted them has zero irrigation. It's really hard to get to, and it's just kind of like survive or die out there. So let's hike up here and see what's going on. All right, so here we are. The house is back there, and then these are the giant rhodies, and then it's behind the rhodies that we've started planting some native plants and trying to reclaim this hillside. So planted this one. Looks dead. It pretty much looks like toast. Where's the other one? It was looking okay, and I think maybe I skipped a watering. Same with that one up there. It's a very slight chance that if I throw some water on here, it might go, but I don't think so. There was another one somewhere maybe. Oh, there's one right there, and it's all leafed out. So at least that one's gonna happen. Remember we planted these dogwoods. These were just sticks, and they've got plenty of new growth on them. Promising. We also planted that rhodie and some willows back here a couple years ago. All right, let's hike back out. Well, you win some and you lose some. Look at these rhododendrons. They're still going strong. Ah, they're so beautiful. I love them. Okay, let's go upstairs and see what other roses are in bloom. All right, so we have Mr. Lincoln, and it looks gorgeous. Strong, beautiful leaves, but no buds at all. So we're just waiting. Then let's pop over into the rose garden. So this is our rose garden here. It has the most roses of anywhere else in the garden. So we'll just see what's going on here. We've got this beautiful sunset rose. Isn't that so pretty? That yellow throat in there. And she's just about done until the next flush, which is why I wanted to come out here. You see, I need to deadhead her. And then this one, I love that it has this little kiss of red right there. So pretty. I don't think we could see what. I'll have to put the names of these roses up on the screen because I don't remember them. And then we have this one. Look how huge the heads of these are. They're absolutely beautiful. I love the velvet texture. They're so pretty. And I love how they're kind of white on the back. Just gives it like a little extra dimension. So gorgeous. We had another one. This is the first one. It's just about done. Then we have this one, which is just starting to open up. You can see her beautiful coral color. But this is why I needed to show you, because this one's almost open, but by the time it opens, that one will be totally bloomed out until the next flush. So here we are. All right, we've got this climbing rose. Aren't those so sweet? Let's let it climb a little. It's getting some height. I can't wait for it to go all the way up the trellis. That'll be so much fun. And then on the other side of the trellis, we have this white one that's just a single. Aren't those beautiful? Ah, so pretty. We have this one, which has like a little pink blush to it. Isn't that gorgeous? So we actually have two different roses climbing on this side. I think we planted this one and didn't think it was going to make it. And then we planted this one and now they're both going. So awesome. But that'll go up that way too. And then eventually the red will come up and the white will go up and they'll kiss. All right, so then this is the David Austin. It is not open yet, but it has all kinds of blooms. This one's cracked open. Let's see, or blooms, buds. Don't see any open though. And then this David Austin, oh, look at that. That is such a dense, beautiful yellow rose. I love these. This is a newer one. The outer petals are white and the inner fluffy yellows. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And it smells super good. And then we have this one, which is another one that came with the house. And we've transplanted it a couple of times. It was in a pot, and then we put it in the ground, and then we developed this rose garden and moved it. But it's doing fabulous. There's buds all over it. It's this deep, beautiful, true pink, fading to like a little baby soft pink. So pretty. Okay, then I have this tower of miniature roses. This one just bloomed and it's done. but I don't have any other blooms on here at the moment. It's got black spot really bad, so we'll have to address that. We do have a bud, a red one, right deep inside right there, which is exciting. Right, so let's keep going. I don't want to forget to honor my beautiful bird bath that we just bought a couple of months ago with the roses on it. So pretty. And then my little angel back there has a garland of roses that she's holding and a rose at her feet. So beautiful. All right, then we've got those roses over there. Let's take a look. These roses were also here when we moved into the house, and you could see they're planted very close to the foundation of the house. There's the roots and there's the house, like 4 inches away. So, but it blooms so much that we just don't have the heart to take it out. So we added this little trellis here so that she can be kind of contained, and I think she loves it because these stalks look so good and strong, whereas normally it's all splayed out and kind of limped over and heavy with these huge bouquets. And I just come in every once in a while, tuck a stem around just to hold it a little bit. There we go. That way it has some support. So, and those smell really good. I love these extra double blooms. They're just so sweet. All right, that's gonna do it for the rose garden tour today. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you were that you just had fun walking around the garden with me, enjoying my roses. I did not realize how many roses I had until I started noticing how many blooms there were, and it was like, wait a minute, how many roses do we have? So Spencer and I counted them up, and if we count the tower of miniature roses, we have 20 roses. If we don't count those, then we still have 13 roses, which is just so much more than I thought we had in this little garden. I just didn't think that I was that concentrated on roses, but clearly I've been adding more and more through the years, and I just love them. They're so beautiful. They have just such a romantic essence that they bring into the garden, and it just makes it extra special that way. I think so many of us think of like old cottage gardens, and we associate those gardens with roses, or at least I do. So I just love having them, and I love sharing them with you, and I hope that you're celebrating your life today, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.